Greetings and salutations. Today we'll be taking a look at the SS91 from Artist Guitars. So a good friend of mine who also has a small YouTube channel, link in the description, asked me if I'd like to review a guitar that he picked up. He's been on me lately to do a few guitar reviews on my channel, so I finally agreed. So this is the SS91 from Artist Guitars. So Artist Guitars is an Australian company. They deal mostly in guitars, acoustic and electric, but they also do some drum products, accessories, guitar pedals, and they even have some violins. So the SS91 is finished in a basswood open pore matte black. So basically, I don't know if you can see in the light, you can still see the wood grain through it, but it's matte black. There's a 25.5 inch scale length of 24 jumbo frets on a rosewood fretboard. The pickups are Artist's own HMP humbuckers with matte black covers. My friend Denny G purchased this guitar from Artist Guitars, so all the thoughts you're going to hear are definitely mine. I'm going to tell you everything that I think about the guitar, what I like and what I dislike. So first to what I like. The finish is very nice, especially the neck. There is no jaggedy frets coming out the side, so the neck feels very nice to play on. Not going to scratch your fingers on it. The paint job is very well done. No noticeable marks or paint runs or anything like that. The shape is also very nice with really high cutouts to get up high and play. It's also not too light but not too heavy at the same time, with a nice cutout in the back here to really fit comfortably under your chest. Also, I like the look of the reverse headstock. Just headstocks are a funny thing on guitars. Like, you either love them or you hate them. There's some guitars I can't stand the look of them, especially like the reverse headstocks on Jacksons. I just can't stand them. I don't know what it is, but that's just my taste. The pickups sound really great, really high gain, very clear. I have a 5-way switch for splitting the coils, which is always great to have. I really like these inlays. Sort of reminds me of old 80s style sort of guitar, thrash guitar sort of stuff. I don't know, you don't see it very often anymore. Most have just like straight lines, dots, or they try to put something fancy in there. These are just some nice, almost lightning bolt looking, inlays, quite nice. All the electronics feel really, smooth, good, nothing's, loose or anything like that. So the quality control in that department is quite good, in the finish of the guitar and everything like that, quite excellent. But now to the things that I don't like. The guitar needed quite an aggressive setup. The action was, we'll say, quite high, which seems to be, most cheap guitars. When you get one, it's, you've got to do a setup on it. It wasn't really a problem for me, but someone starting out learning guitar, wanting to pick up a cheap guitar, it might be a problem when you're learning to play and the action's a bit high. I mean, sometimes to the point where you push on a fret up here and it's out of tune with the rest of the guitar. So it's, something to look at. The other thing is the headstock. Now, I know I said I like this headstock, which I do. I really like the look of it. But the problem is the machine heads seem so jam-packed on there. I don't know if you can see at the back. As I was using one tuner, I kept knocking the other tuners, which was making it really difficult. I have quite large fingers, so they're really tightly packed on, which makes it really difficult. Also, I found that the tuners weren't very good. They do go out of tune quite easy. I had to mostly tune at the end of each song, and especially if you're recording, you've got to constantly check your tuning just to make sure everything's still in tune, because obviously you want it to stay in tune throughout the song. All around, I'd say this is a pretty solid budget guitar. It comes in at 279 Australian dollars. It has a great look, a great tone, and a great feel that's very reminiscent of an Ibanez guitar. If Artist Guitars can, step up and maybe get some better tuners put on there, maybe sort out the situation with how close the tuners are. I'm going to make this go out of tune, but if I put these right next to each other, they are so close together that, you're trying to turn it and you knock the other tuners. But if Artist Guitar can sort that out, and also maybe some quality control in the setup department so that guitars don't come with really high action, then they'd have a really solid budget guitar on their hands that I would recommend to most people if you're just looking for something cheap and budget, because it actually does sound really fantastic. It's got a really solid sound to it. Unfortunately, these are big problems on what is otherwise an extremely good guitar. So now we will listen to a song that I did using the SS91. Please like and subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and as always, enjoy indeed. Thanks, guys.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds.